There is something truly special about a great car rivalry. You know, it's more than just metal, rubber, and horsepower. It's about passion, loyalty, and the endless debate over which machine is the ultimate champion. Think of Ford versus Ferrari, or Lamborghini versus, well, everyone. Today we delve into one of the most heated debates in the modern motoring world. It's a clash of titans from the land of the rising sun. We're pitting two legends against each other, the Subaru WRX STI and the Honda Civic Type R. This isn't just about which car is faster, it's about which car delivers the biggest thrills. Let's start with the challenger in the blue corner, the legendary Subaru WRX STI. Just saying the name conjures images of rally cars flying through forests, mud splattering, a massive rear wing cutting through the air. STI stands for Subaru Tecnica International, the company's high-performance division. They take the already potent WRX and turn everything up to 11. A direct descendant of machines that dominated the World Rally Championship, its heritage is etched into every panel and every mechanical component. A car with a purpose: to go very, very fast on any surface, in any weather. Underneath the bonnet, a 2.5-liter turbocharged boxer engine. Cylinders lie flat, opposing each other like two boxers trading punches. That layout gives a lower center of gravity, which is fantastic for handling. It also creates that iconic, deep, rumbling exhaust note, announcing its arrival before you see it. It produces 310 horsepower and a huge wave of torque for ferocious acceleration from a standstill. The STI's party piece, symmetrical all-wheel drive. Power to all four wheels, all the time. Now, let's turn our attention to the challenger in the red corner, the Honda Civic Type R. If the STI is a rally-bred sledgehammer, the Type R is a track-honed scalpel. Honda's Type R badge is reserved for only its most special, high-performance models. It signifies a car stripped of unnecessary weight, given more power, and engineered for precision and speed on a racetrack. The latest generation, the FL5, is the most powerful and sophisticated one yet. Its power plant is a masterpiece, a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, equipped with Honda's legendary VTEC system. VTEC, or variable valve timing and lift electronic control, changes how the engine breathes at different speeds. At low revs, it's perfectly calm and efficient for daily driving. But push past 5,000 RPM and it feels like a second engine kicks in. The car surges forward with a ferocious scream, pulling relentlessly to its red line. It produces an incredible 315 horsepower, just a fraction more than the STI. All that power goes through the front wheels. Normally, putting over 300 horsepower through the fronts is a recipe for chaos. Torque steer tugging the wheel in your hands. But Honda's engineers are wizards. A sophisticated front suspension and a helical limited-slip differential work together to virtually eliminate torque steer. The way this car puts its power down is nothing short of black magic, a testament to Honda's engineering prowess. When you park these two Japanese warriors side by side, their different philosophies become immediately clear. The Subaru WRX STI is rugged, muscular aggression, blocky and purposeful, defined by its massive bonnet scoop and iconic towering rear wing. It looks carved from granite, ready for a gravel stage. Its design shouts power and all-wheel drive grip, with an old-school charm many find irresistible, evolved over generations without losing its core identity. The Honda Civic Type R presents a modern, sleek aesthetic. The current FL5 is cleaner and more aerodynamically refined, lower, wider, smoother than the STI, every surface sculpted by air and lap times. Its integrated rear wing is less ostentatious, but just as effective. The Type R looks like a high-tech racing machine for the road, a vision of the future, whereas the STI feels like a glorious tribute to the past. Under the skin, the differences are even more profound. The STI's 2.5-liter boxer is larger, turbocharged, and delivers a huge amount of low-end torque, a big shove of acceleration almost instantly, but it's an older design and less eager to sing to redline. The Type R's 2-liter is smaller but more modern and efficient. To mirror at low revs, yet once VTEC engages and the turbo spools, it delivers a thrilling high RPM rush the STI can't match. Then the drivetrains. STI's AWD is the ace for traction in all conditions, especially from a standing start. The Type R's brilliantly engineered FWD will always be at a slight disadvantage from a dead stop. It's time for the first big test, a straight-up quarter-mile drag race. This is where brute force and traction are everything. The engines are warmed up, the drivers are focused, the air is thick with anticipation. On paper, these two cars are incredibly close. STI, 310 horsepower, all-wheel drive. Type R, 315 horsepower, front-wheel drive. Who will take the win? As the lights go green, the Subaru immediately shows its advantage. The all-wheel drive system hooks up perfectly. The STI leaps off the line with ferocious intensity. There's no wheel spin, just a massive shove that pins the driver to the seat. The Honda struggles for a moment. Getting 315 horsepower to the ground through the fronts is monumental. A slight chirp as the driver carefully manages the throttle. In the first few crucial feet, the Subaru pulls a full car length, but as speed rises, the tables turn. The Type R's superior aerodynamics and high-revving VTEC come into play. Through second and third, the Honda claws back. Slick shifts shrink the gap. At the marker, it's incredibly close. The Subaru's explosive launch was decisive. In a standard quarter mile, the STI holds on by a fraction. It wins, but only just. Over a half mile, the Type R might surge past. Winning a drag race is one thing, but true performance cars are judged by how they handle the corners. First up, the Subaru. You can feel its rally heritage. Hydraulic steering gives a wonderful, unfiltered connection. You know exactly what the car is doing. AWD pulls it out of corners with incredible traction and stability. Immensely capable and confidence-inspiring. You can get on the power early, and it just digs in and goes. There's brute force to its style, but you feel the weight and push too hard and it tends to understeer. Now, the Type R. From the first corner, it feels light, agile, and sharp. It turns in with an immediacy the STI can't match. The front end bites and darts to the apex. You expect FWD to struggle tight in, but the clever diff lets it carry breathtaking speed without a hint of understeer. It defies physics. Where the STI powers through, the Type R dances. The chassis is balanced and communicative. Lighter steering, yet incredibly precise, with phenomenal brakes for late, hard entries. Through fast-flowing corners, the Type R is in a different league. More speed, quicker direction changes, more confidence at the limit. So, a split decision. Subaru dominates the launch, Honda owns the corners. Which car takes the crown? Consider the complete package. Comfort, daily usability, and sheer joy. The STI's ride is firm, interior older, always on and rumbling, exciting but draining day to day. The Type R is calmer when you want it, with comfort mode, modern tech, space, and plus R transforming it into a weapon. Taking everything into account, the Subaru is a phenomenal, charismatic legend, and it won the straight line. However, there can only be one winner.